Hello all my crafty friends, this is Val from Valia Craft Studio. I've got another journal here to show you. This one is All the Horses, and that's actually the name of the digital kit, which is my own kit and is available in the Etsy store if anybody's interested. It's measures about 9 inches by 6 inches, which is about 230 by 150 millimeters. There's 3 signatures. Now 2 are sewn in and 1 is like Maduri style in the middle. So it's held in with elastic and everything in that middle signature can be added to or taken away. And it's one of my favourite ways to do it. I think I invented this myself and I call this the hybrid style of journal making. So let's have a quick look through. Little pocket in the front with a couple of things in there. Here's one of the new style of tags I'm making with cardstock. This one is. Sometimes I make them with book pages, but this is a slightly different one. So there's a tuck spot behind, and there's room for tags and so forth in here. And I've just put one of the circles from the kit in on the front. It's a decoration with a bit of lace. There's a nice horse card there at the front, and that one goes in that one there at the back. So there you go. Some lined paper, and these pages, they are not in the kit, they're just extras that I've put in, as is this music one. And here I've just got another little card from my collection, and I've made an altered paper clip here with some lace, just a collage of laces, and I've put a little silver horse off. And I forgot to mention them on the front with this image, with the flower down the bottom, there's a little gold horse. So I have got horses in every colour, well, as in gold, silver, and the brass look. Just a little file folder there with a couple of cards and so forth in it, and it's just back with a bit of music paper there to give a bit of interest. These are kit pages, these ones. A little bit of onion paper, I think that's called. Another kit page. And here I've just done a little envelope flip out. It's got a little tuck spot at the front for that cowgirl. And the first one flips out and it's got a card in there. And another one just tucked there in that little belly band. Oh, that's a bit stuck. It will come out. I'll fix that later. And there's another little tuck spot there with a tag in it. And just that's just an embellishment there. And there's just a piece of paper there about the horse anatomy. And then inside the flip there's a tuck spot behind there with one of the file folders that I put in the kits. Now they can be used as pockets or inserts, it doesn't really matter. And just another card from my collection. I'll come back to that. Just don't know why that did that. See, I said I'd fix it later, but I can't stand it. There you go. There you go. It's done. It's all right. Saved. So that's the little envelope. Now on this side, I've got a little envelope I've made. It's just got a little cute tuck spot at the front there. And then when it opens up, you've got a spot to put something at the front. And also a place to put another little card at the back. So it's kind of double pocket, but it's also got this cute little self-sealing thing on the front, which I have put a little jewel on just to make it look a little bit special. It's not going back in now, but you get the drift. It does go in there. Yes, there we go. Sorry, don't you hate that? You can do it 1,000 times and it's okay. And as soon as you turn the camera on, it goes all skew-iffy. Middle of the first signature, which is just tied, and it's just a beautiful old horse there, vintage horse picture. It's not in the kit, but it just goes so well, as does this. That's not in the kit either. It's just an image that I got from somewhere that I've put in. And I just love this paper to kind of like it just looks to me like horse colours, you know what I mean? I didn't want brown, but I didn't want something that was, too flowery either. Although there are flowers on the kit pages as well. So that's another kit page there. Here's the other side of the onion paper. Here I've just made a library type pocket out of a piece of paper from the kit, and it's got one of Graphic Fairy's bookmarks behind and a tag that goes in there. And in actual fact, I think, if I'm not wrong, there's another little tuck spot here underneath that if you wanted to use it as such. So it could have something tucked in there. That's from the kit. Is it? Oh goodness, I'm forgetting what's in the kit, so sorry. This is from a different horse kit. I've got 2 horse kits, and that's from the other one. So I kind of like made the journal, not really just to show off my All the Horses kit. I really was just making a journal. But it does use quite a few elements from the All the Horses kit, and I'm afraid I've forgotten which ones are in it and which ones aren't, which is really bad of me, but there you go. So there you go. I know they're kit pages. I know that one. And here I've just got another one of those big tags that I've made, and that's just made from cardstock with some lace and some sari silk, and you know, another image cut from the kit papers stuck on there with a bulb pin, and there's another little card in the front. This is kit paper. It's just sort of like the horse anatomy kind of thing, and that's part of what's in the kit. That's a kit page as well. And here I've just used some, you know, smaller scrappy bits of paper that was gifted to me in Happy Mail just recently, I think from Jenny Elliott. It's beautiful. Sorry if I've got that wrong, ladies. I think it was Jenny. Another kit page, and I've just sewed that because I've backed it onto some lined paper from another kit. This is just a book page from a book I have deconstructed. It was pretty tatty, so I've done away with it. Another kit page. On the back, I just love this. I'm this kind of girl, and here she's got on her lace. It could be a wedding dress, and she's got her cowboy boots underneath. My kind of girl. And another one of Graphic Fairies bookmarks, and another tag from the kit. This is the middle of the Maduris thing. I've left those long because someone might want to, whoever buys it, might want to hang something off those. So I've just left them like that. They can be hung in the middle, but if you wanted to, you can just wind that through, and that would come out the other side, and then you could just make something to hang it. It does. Sorry, I've already moved it one time, so I don't want to wreck it. But it could happen. It could happen that you could move it. Sorry, I've lost my place now. This is not a very professional video, but anyway, maybe it'll do. But yes, they can be moved to the outside of the book and can be like a dangly coming off the spine rather than something in the middle. And I've left them long for that purpose. I've just made a corner pocket here with some of the paper from the kit, and another one of those images that I've put onto, backed onto cardstock, and another ticket. That tag is from the kit. And up here we've just got the cowboy boots and hat on a bingo card. That's a freebie, I think, in my Facebook group. I don't think that's in the kit. That is a kit page. And this is just the other side of that magazine page that I've put in there. And the other side of the kit page on there. This one is actually, it's not from the All the Horses kit, it's actually from Vintage Farm. And the reason I've put it in is because, of course, it's horses. But I love to put these folks into any journal that I can, because this is my mum and my dad with my oldest brother there. They were vintage farmers for sure. And so I like to always put them in a journal if they fit. Here I've just made a little, I've got a little pretty envelope here. And I've just put a little bit of, I know I've put another page here, and this is just about more horse equipment in the back there. And on the front, I've just affixed an image with a little side slide of something else, and that just goes on there under the paper clip. And on the paper clip, there's a tiny little silver cowboy boot. And it's actually on one of those little swivel hook things, so it can be taken off and put somewhere else if you want to. I mean, all of them can be taken off the paper clip, but that one is particularly usable for other things. I recently participated in a paper bag challenge. Mine wasn't very flash, but I was making a horse journal, so I just used a paper bag to decorate it for this particular purpose. So, you know, I've got a few bits and pieces there that can go in it, and it's just, as I say, just a paper bag. I've not done anything real flash. And there's another copy of that I'm This Kind of Girl because I just love it so much. So she goes in there. We've got something to go in that pocket there. and I've also got a couple of things that tuck well behind. So another kind of like loaded thing, but this was made with a paper bag. More kit page, little horseshoe on a bowl pin here on this on this lace, so that's quite pretty too. And I've just made another corner pocket with some of the paper from the kit, and there's a couple of little bits and pieces in there. I kind of like this paper. It's kind of stationery. I bought a box of half-used stationery from somebody, and it was just because I've got the roses in this book, you know, the flowers, I just thought that would go. So music paper, another kit page, as is that one. This is another one of the things that I'm currently making, and here I've just used some random torn paper at the back to make a bit of a pocket, but at the front I've got one of these. I like to call these my surprise packets. Now you could have a little secret message in here, but I often put little bits and pieces in here, like I've got a little horse and a couple of little cards and things, and another one of I'm that kind of girl, this kind of girl, little card things. So I thought I had some die cuts of horses somewhere, and if I find them they'll go in there as well, but at the moment I can't locate them. If you could see my craft room, you would know why I can't find them. It is so messy and so full of stuff I have to sort. So that's the onion paper again, another kit page. And here I've just done one of those. I've used a page from a magazine and have just backed it onto coffee stained paper and made a faux envelope. And so you can write on that and use it for journaling space. But if you wanted to, you could seal the sides and make it into a more conventional type envelope. And there's just paper clips there. And over here we've got a little star, you know, maybe sheriff's badge type star, maybe, on a bowl pin, and a couple of elements here in this little tuck spot at the bottom. That's the page that I actually cut into panels for various journaling spots throughout. Here I've just made a little bag out of tracing paper actually, so that fits in there and you can see right through it. Little postcard at the back, and you could, no, there's nothing to tuck there, so it's a deco, just a decoration. And here I've just made a deep pocket out of some random cardstock, and another one of the bookmarks from the Graphics Fairy, and another postcard that I've just put a horse's head image on. It's a kit page, so is that. And here we have another one of the multi-level pockets I've been making, and this one's made out of nested envelopes, and there's a tutorial on those among my videos. And it's got quite a few little bits and pieces stuck in there. Little tuck spot at the front, I believe, with that horse panel, and you know, horse in the mason jar, and a few little bits and pieces in there, some tags, and at the back there, another just a piece of that horsey paper. And at the very back, I had made this one from, actually, I think I made the paper on purpose, so I had two different pattern on each side, and then made this multi-level pocket as well. And it's got several tuck spots in it as well. But I actually made it a little bit too wide for within the kit pages, so it had to go in the back cover, which was a bit wider than those pages. And then on the back, we've just got the saddle and show horses little image there. So I hope you like my horses journal. As I said, it is my kit. The kit is in my Etsy store, and this journal will also be for sale and will be in my Etsy store soon. Thank you so much for looking. Have a lovely day.